Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm so happy you've clicked on my video once again if you're a returning subscriber. If you're not, if this is your first time watching my videos, please do click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell as well so you can see all of my content to come, because I have so much more in store for you guys. Hopefully it's not too loud. I've got the windows open. If you're living in the UK, you know it's baking hot right now, so I'm gonna try my best to talk up to make sure you can hear me, and hopefully these little children just
shut up. Shut up. Mention my name in your tweets. Aruba, shut up.
I think it was my last video. I basically said that I'm not going to be doing hair videos anymore. What I really meant to say is that hair videos is not going to be my focus. Oh my god, these children are screaming.
If I close the windows, I'm gonna die.
But yes, I've started doing these butterfly boho distressed locks. Let me just zoom in so you can see how they look up close. They're basically just like faux locks, but they've got this distressed look, curly kind of look, carefree bohemian kind of vibe, you know. Let's get into the video. Oh. Also, I'm gonna give myself a little hand clap because here I am in my little tank top. Oh my god. Keloids and all. If you haven't checked out my keloid video, then I will link it somewhere here up above, so you can check that out after you're finished with this video, of course.
And yeah, so obviously I spoke about me not really wearing little tops like this because I just feel uncomfortable. But ever since making that video, honestly, and the feedback that I have got, and thank you for everybody who's commented on that video or sent me a DM on Instagram, the feedback that I got has just been so beautiful. It's been so overwhelming. And honestly, I just feel so free. Since speaking about it, I just feel so free. I've gone out to the park and I've worn my little tops and whatever, and who cares? Who cares? Anyway, back to the subject of this video.
So you can see I've done them quite chunky because ain't nobody was trying to be here all day, and I've done them short as well because I never really do my hair short, but it's hot now and yeah, it's hot. That's it. That's the only explanation. This is the hair I'm using. I'm going to insert a picture of the actual packet because I know this isn't helpful to anybody. I use 2 strands of this curly hair per lock, and what you want to do is basically just open out these curls. Let me zoom out a bit. The thing with curly hair is you have to be very gentle with it, so don't try and just go like that because you're gonna hit a stop and you're gonna tangle it. So just take your time and just slowly loosen it out a bit. All you want to do is separate the curls so it looks more like that than like that. So yeah, the other hair that I use, to help if I put it out the right side, is this hair. I'm also going to insert a picture. It's just regular Marley hair. I've seen some people use Cuban Twist. This is the Soft and Silky brand. I'm gonna go ahead and slightly separate this one as well. And the reason why I use this hair is because I just feel like it's so much more secure because it's closer to my own hair texture. I feel like I'm not just wrapping curly hair around curly hair, because the likelihood of that unraveling seems quite high. So I like to use this, plus this hair is cheaper. If you were to just use the curly hair, you'd end up having to buy more packets, because I only used 3 packets for all of my head. So you'd obviously have to use more.
Where's my scissors?
So you're going to measure this hair and make sure this hair is the length that you want your locks to be. Or if you're just using the curly hair, make sure that at least one side of it comes down to the length that you want it to be. So I don't want mine too long, so I'm literally just going to cut off a section of it. And you want it to be halved like this, because when you crochet it in, you want both ends to reach the bottom, just to make sure the fullness is maintained throughout the entire lock. So you get your crochet hook, let's zoom in, let's get up close and personal, girl. Get in there.
So you're gonna shove this, push it up underneath.
Attach the hair onto the hook, close the hook, and then pull the hair through. And make sure you only pull through one side so the hair is in there. What I forgot to do before was twist my hair. I don't have time for the braiding, like all of that is just long to me. So I'll just twist my hair down, and it's unnecessary, you just really don't need to do it. And so yeah, this is roughly the length that I want my locks to be, just about shoulder length. So after you've crocheted in the Marley hair, you're going to crochet in the curly hair as well. Once again, push the needle in, put the hair on, and just be careful, because obviously 2 strands is a decent amount of hair for a tiny hook. So just make sure all of it is on there. Look at me, I can't even take my own advice.
Can't even do what I'm telling you guys to do.
So close the hook, bring it through, and then just pull through one side again. So make sure you're holding on to one side so the other side can just easily pull through. Then what you're going to do is level it. So here's the curly hair, here's the Marley hair, here's the length of my locks. Just make sure it's all about the same length. It's okay if it's a tiny bit longer, a tiny bit shorter, because the hair stretches as you wrap it round. So what you're going to do is wrap the curly section around everything, around the Marley hair, around your hair, and around the other side of the curly hair. So we're going to wrap tightly around the root to begin with, about 3 times. Then what we're going to do, to get the kind of distressed look that you want, you're going to wrap it, and then as you stick your thumb through, let me zoom in so you can really see what I'm talking about. You're going to push some bits out. You're going to leave some bits around your thumb so that you've got little bits left out, so it doesn't look super duper neat. So you see I've left some bits out as I'm twisting it round. So yeah, leave a little bit out. And if you're having trouble, like if you feel like if after you spin it, it stays, just pull it up with your other hand. And then just keep twisting. You see the little, let's let it focus, little lump in it kind of thing. And then you're just going to keep doing that. Don't wrap, after you've wrapped initially quite tightly, just wrap loosely so you can get the look that you're after. And if you don't want it too distressed, then do the thumb method less. Just wrap loosely, take your time. It doesn't, the good thing about this look is that it doesn't need to be perfect. What you can do, once you run out of hair, if you're still quite far from the bottom and you don't want it to be too thin, you can add another piece of hair. If not, get the curly hair from the other side and then start wrapping that around. So once you get to the bottom, what I like to do, which I just find so much easier, most people just bend it like this and then start wrapping the whole thing back up. But then you've got some fat ends, and to me it just looks ugly. So I stop it where I want them to stop, which is about here. Elastic band. Put it in. And then the good thing about this is that you know, at least once you have the elastic band, everything else is secure. So the only bit likely to come out is this. So then you're just going to take some of it, because you don't want it to be too thick at the ends, and just wrap up a little bit of it. And that way you can wrap around the elastic band as well. And even if you're using the Marley hair to wrap up, even better, because like I already said, the hair is more likely to stay in and less likely to unravel because of the texture. So as you can see, you can't even see the elastic band. You can't see the elastic band anywhere, so I'm just going to cut what's left underneath off. Snip it right there. Can give it a little roll just to make the bottom look more natural. Wait, I need to cut off more. And that's that. Look at that. Perfect. And you don't have the big old bulky end either. So yeah, I'm gonna do another one and show you. And also this way you can cover the elastic band as well. So once you've wrapped it a good few times, you can start doing the little thumb method, loosening up a little bit at first. And if you're finding that it's not giving you the look, just wrap it way looser, because that will kind of give you the same effect anyway. The less you have to cut off, the better. That's why I said don't make this side, the side that you start off with, too long, because you don't want to have those big thick blunt ends. You want it to look as natural as possible. Actually can't win. Now my son's in here warming up stuff in the microwave. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you picked up some tips and some tricks. If you do try this hairstyle, let me know how it goes. Tag me on Instagram. I will leave all my links down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.